Hi guys, wtfLisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I'm gonna try to make this quick. My heart's not in it, and it's funny because it's a death reading. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. Let me do my intro. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry, I'm feeling the song. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Like, share, subscribe. Give me anyway messages through songs when you're butt in, when you're butt out. I get it other ways too, but songs are the easiest to help me translate what I see. Drop a tip, Cash App, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's random. I have spiritual items and then some non-spiritual items that I need gone. Phone readings are closed. I just have a video reading for $5.55 on wtfLisa Etsy. And a one-card reading done through Etsy messaging for $2.99. Links in the description. wtfLisa eBay, wtfLisa Etsy. Anytime I get this song, it means someone's about to fucking croak, and that's about that's what's gonna happen. And people are like, oh, that's terrible. People die every day, man. But for some reason, I'm picking this up. I got Touch of Grey by the Grateful Dead. Speaking of Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead, just passed recently. He was 78, health issues, I believe. Must be getting early. Clocks are running late, and yeah, someone's about to bite it. Pain by morning number, sky looks so phony. Who's about to bite it? This person's a real asshole, I'll tell you what. A real asshole. Aquarius. Nine of Swords, a crazy bitch. And this Ace of Swords, strength. It's almost like the truth kills them. It's almost shocking. Except it doesn't. I think, I will get by. Person's been a liar their whole life. The Nine of Swords, these cards just tell me, but they still Chariot. Press on, carry on with their bullshit. But Emperor. Five of Coins. Their health is failing, their mind is failing. Huh. Say your piece and get out. I see this person confessing a bunch of shit right before they croak. Aquarius energy masculine. Confessing. Right before it croaks. Every silver lining's got a touch of gray. What are they confessing? I will get by. No, you won't. Oh, they're confessing some freaky shit. So, I think we kind of figured that. Thanks for almost being sarcastic, Spirit. I heard giggling in my head. Freaky shit. But yeah, that does sum it up, though. So you got a point. This person was involved in some freaky shit. They're gonna confess some shit and then croak. Feels like an illness vibe. It's a lesson to me. It went black. What did he say? The Abels and the Bakers and the C's. The ABCs. We all must face. Someone's staring down death. They're going to confess and croak. And then everyone's going to be left there like, holy shit. Hiding tears. Trying to pretend at this person's funeral. Like, oh, we're going to miss them. But after the confession they just heard. I have freedom and sad. They say the truth shall set you free, but it doesn't mean it doesn't affect you. Like, you still need to process it. And all the shit this person confesses, it's very difficult for the family. So now they gotta deal with the burial, carry on, but they're dealing with this truth that they find out right before this person croaks. It's very shocking. I also I know I pulled that Emperor, but I'm also getting a second energy of an Aquarius Femme. And it's like the same thing, but backwards. A Narc Aquarius Femme. It's a lesson to me. So all the bullshit, I don't know if she has something going on with her brain with that Nine of Swords, dementia, Alzheimer's. And I feel like it's early. I don't feel like this is a terribly elderly person, like middle-aged to older. But I don't feel like they're like elderly, you know what I mean? Definitely some brain issues. Narcissist Aquarius Femme, and she has brain slips, and the shit she's telling her husband, or there's masculine energy around her. I don't think it's a son. I think it's a husband. Shit like some of the kids aren't yours, all this shit. I also do get an energy of an Aquarius masculine, and I almost feel like attorneys get involved. His confession clears up some crimes, but I'm getting these two different energies. One is Aquarius Femme some brain issues. So she's like Alzheimer's, dementia. I can't tell. I'm not a doctor. What I'm picking up, but something with the brain where they slip. They say things, they don't know what they're saying. It's very jarring if you've ever been around anyone with a brain issue like that. And there's more than just Alzheimer's and dementia. There's multiple different diseases that can cause that. Like my mom, when she had cancer, she was getting brain lesions. And they had to deal with it. It was affecting her liver, and then it was shooting shit up to her brain. I can't remember the explanation now. It's been a few years. And she would pop out with some shit, and I'm like, I did not need to know that. Like, I'd be like, I'm going to McDonald's. What would you want? And then she would just give me some dirt on my dad, and I'm like, oh my God. It's that kind of vibe. I think I'm feeling for this husband energy. He could be a Leo, that strength card I pulled earlier, overly emotional. He's already been trying to deal with her illness. That's hard. I feel like they have a family. But now, hearing all these truths, it's very difficult. Snitch. She's the one telling on herself, though. Competition and secretive. And to me, she's a narc. So they do weird shit. He's finding out. It's really difficult. And to me, intuitive. He always suspected it. But with this wise and leveling up to keep the peace. Sugar mommy, sugar daddy. They had kids. All that shit. He wanted to make it work. Now he's tending to her on her deathbed. Or as illness is hitting her and it's bad. I think she ends up in a home. A Material Girl by Madonna. She even hijacked. I started off talking about a man. I feel like the man that I was talking about in the beginning, though, his confession ends up clearing up, like I said, some legal cases. And then that's it. He just kind of dies, but the female one is shocking. I can't tell if she's dying or going into a home and then dying. Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me. Missing, jealousy, healing. I feel like, to me, these are narc energies and legal proceedings. So to me, again, missing, jealousy, healing. The masculine energy, when he confesses to some things, it actually clears up some legal cases, missing cold cases in that area. Because we are living in a material world. Maybe he did something strange for change, but like crime. And this Aquarius femme could have done some strange for change too. She's a narc energy. Narcs tend to have double and triple secret lives. Her husband's finding out about hers. And it's not great. And I'm sure after she either goes to a home or she passes away. I can't tell if she goes to a home or first. Weird energy around her because she's crazy. So I'm picking up her energy. And she's stuck in between, going between the past and present. So her energy is confusing. But lies. She's a narc, a liar, and I just feel like her husband finding out all this shit. Some of it's confirmation that he just didn't want to see, but the levels this bitch has gone to in her life for things is he didn't know his wife at all. In a material world, and I am a material girl. What did you want from me? I've been struggling and I lied to you. And to me, it is this energy too. I feel for this man. He's trying to, wife gets sick. He's been dealing with a narcissist wife for years and taking care of the kids and trying to keep a family together. And it's just for what? Now he has to keep a smile on his face because she's sick. And it's like, I feel an energy of him just feeling so trapped. But there's kids. Experience has made me rich and now they're after me. And I wonder how far you would go. And I don't really know you. I want to tell you so much. And yes, it is too late. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's going to get weirder before it gets better. I hate saying that. I just smacked my laptop with my cards. But the information is just going to get weirder. I feel for this man. This home energy. What am I picking up? I can't tell if it's past or current, because when I try to read her, she's all over the place. She's crazy. I'm material, says Madonna over and over in my ear. 7 of Swords. She's just stuck 7 of Cups. All kinds of crazy. In between past and present. In between lies and truths. 5 of Wands. So it's hard to get a gauge on her. But the 6 of Cups. Empress. The female energy. Aquarius. She's stuck. Going back and forth. So I feel like it's pretty easy for him having custody. I don't know what it's called. 8 of Wands with your spouse. I'm Blessed to Move by Young MC. Oh, hell yeah. I had one of the funniest dreams ever, and this song was in it, but I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, the song makes me so happy. I love it so much. He's gonna make the decision to put her in a fucking home, and he should. This is a jam for all the fellas trying to do what those ladies tell us. Meanwhile, okay, Smarty. Clarify this energy for me. She goes in a home, but is it an institution or hospice? Two of Cups, 7 of Coins. Hierophant, King of Cups is hospice. She's been put in hospice. Her health issues, I think, huge decline. And 10 of Swords. She croaks. So she is on her way out in Tower with 3 of Coins. The Leo with that King of Wands sun. And I pulled the Strength of the beginning. He's got the truth, but he's got to figure out how to deal with everything now. Yeah, she's gone. You become a monk and leave the situation. Hang yourself with every dark tunnel is a light of hope. Don't hang yourself with a celibate rope. This man's dealt with years, if they have kids, years of abuse from this toxic narc femme. At least he's got the truth. That's a good part for him. He's free, but he's dealing with the death. That's still a huge loss. They've got kids. He's still got a lot to deal with and process. I feel for this Leo. You want it. You got it. But this 8 of Cups, Judgment. I don't know. Her karma. And yes, Knight of Wands. It's a lot for him to handle on his own, but 6 of Coins, Magician. He can do this. I think he's going to have help. You got no car and you got no woman. And there you are. Some girls are sadistic, materialistic, looking for a man, makes them opportunistic. I had a dream once. I was arresting my ex-husband. He was my husband at the time. I was arresting him. I was a cop, and it had to be the 80s because I had like shoulder pads and this like big perm hair. And he had a trench coat. These are things neither one of us would wear or have. Anyway, we're in a warehouse. And I was like, freeze, sucker. And he turns around. He was a fucking vampire. And then he starts saying, this is a jam for all the fellas trying to do what those ladies tell us. He starts rapping this song, but saying it. And I'm like, why are you saying that? And then he just starts screaming, ah, ah, ah. And when I woke up, I had 2 alarms set. One was playing Bust a Move and one was a regular alarm. And he was saying my alarms. I'm like, why was I a cop in the 80s busting him? And why was he a vampire? It's still one of the funniest dreams. It makes me laugh. It has his big ass hair. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry. The Leo, I think, is going to do his best for his kids. I feel like he's a good dad. Check your libido, enroll to the church in your new tuxedo. But I feel like some friends, family members are going to help out in this case. Leo, Page of Coins. I think for a while he was probably separated from family. Narcs tend to do that. They like to keep their prey, their spouses, significant others, separated from people. And I think this brings family that maybe he's been distant from since this bitch came in his life. I'm sorry to say that. She's like passing away and it's hard, but she made his life hell. And then she drops all these horrible bombs on him and he's still dealing with it, you know? It's a lot. But I feel like he ends up reconnecting with family and and people he was separated from, and they give him support with this 9 of coins. Well, this kind of wants to me, this could be a mom figure, sister, but world, she reaches out, 6 of Swords, when she hears what happened, and then the family comes back. So eventually there's some healing involved here, but in the meantime, this is a lot to process. I have Led Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love. This is a lot to process, you know. Narc abuse for years from a spouse, the Aquarius femme, narc abusing the man. All these lies, all these truth bombs. I feel like multiple men, multiple women. But at the end of the day, it's narc abuse. This man's got to heal from that. And then he was taking care of her, and now he's got the kids. They'll be able to breathe easier eventually, but it's a process.